All right, talking more about solving equations. These ones get a little trickier, but it's the same idea. The same idea. What can I put in the equation that will make it equal? I'm going to show you a couple of strategies. You might want to wait and come back to this one after we do our hands-on equations because you'll learn some more strategies. But bear with me while we look at these together. So the first option is to simply guess and check. So say I was doing 10 right here, and I would have 3d plus 5. So say I try, okay, I'm going to try d equals 1. Well, 3 times 1 plus 5, 3 times 1 is 3, plus 5 is 8. That does not equal 17, so that's not right. I know I'm too small, so I need to pick a bigger number. So say I try d equals 2. 3 times 2 plus 5. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 5 is 11. Okay, I'm closer. So I'll try d equals 3. So I'm just going to make space for it. I know it's not 1 or 2. So let's try d equals 3. We have 3 times 3 plus 5. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 plus 5 is 14. Oh, I'm only 3 away. I had been increasing by 3, so I bet d equals 4 will work. D equals 4. If I do 3 times 4, that's 12. 12 plus 5 is equal to 17, so I know d equals 4. And that is my answer, because that is the number that if I make the variable equal to that number, then it will be true. This equation is true if d equals 4. Okay? So I was simply guessing and checking. I was trying different numbers. I started out pretty close. Notice when I tried 1, I got 8. If I tried something and I was pretty far away, I probably wouldn't have gone up by 1s. I might have, if 1 was really far away, I might have tried 5. And if I got an answer that was too big, I know I'd have to pick something smaller again. So you have to use some good reasoning to figure out, okay, that was way too small, go up a little bit, or that was way too big, I need to get smaller. So that way you're not just randomly guessing numbers, because that'll take you a while. Could do it, it'll just take a little longer. Now the other strategy is to use inverse operations and keep the equation balanced. So say I go to one down here that's pretty complicated. Okay? Variables are on both sides. So I could guess and check. Again, I would just put the number in on both sides this time. So say, let me just demonstrate. If I picked 1, well, 7 times 1 is 7. 7 minus 35 is a negative number, so I already know that's not going to work. So then maybe I go and I say, okay, I better try a bigger number. Let me try 10. So I say, okay, 7 times 10 is 70. 70 minus 35 is 35. 5 plus, okay, if m is 10, remember, this is m equals 10. 2 times 10 is 20. 5 plus 20 is 25. Okay, that was not equal yet. They have to equal each other. But I got kind of close, so I could try a number around there and see if I can get it. So again, guessing and checking would work. Or I can say, okay, I only want a number on one side. So I'm going to try to get the numbers over to this side. To do that, I need to get rid of this minus 35. So I'm going to do the opposite of that and do plus 35. If I do it on one side, I have to do it on the other side. Well, minus 35 and plus 35 cancel each other out and just equal 0. So I have 7m left on this side. 5 plus 35 is 40. So I have 40 plus 2m on this side. But now I want all my variables on the other side. So I want to get my variables all over to this side. So I have plus 2m, so I'm going to do the opposite, the inverse, and minus 2m on both sides. If you remember hands-on equations, it's like I'm taking 2 pawns off of each side. Now I have 5m equals 40. Well, now it's a lot simpler to guess and check, or to use what I know about multiplying. 5 times something equals 40. Well, count by 5s. How many 5s does it take? It takes 8 5s. So I know that m equals 8. Now, I always want to check and make sure I did my math right. So let's try 8 and see if it works. So if I try 8, okay, well, 7 times 8 is 56. Again, sorry, my pen is being weird. 56 minus 35 on this side. Well, 56 minus 35 is 21. 5 plus, okay, 2 times m, 2 times 8 is 16. 5 plus 16 does equal 21. Those two are equal, so I know that that is the right answer. I checked my answer. Now, if that last part was super confusing, don't worry about it. Just try guessing and checking until you figure it out. If you want me to do some more examples like that with you, I am more than happy to do that. There's not a code word for today, since this is a should do, not a must do. So nothing to record for that. Good luck on your work, and let me know if you need help with anything.